Good morning, everybody. Welcome into Spirit of Life Alchemy. Today is Wednesday, the 23rd of August 2023, and this is your morning message tarot reading. So we've got some astrology for today. We've got the moon in Scorpio all day. It's going to form a square to Venus in Leo, an opposition to Jupiter in Taurus, a sextile to Mercury in Virgo, and an opposition to Uranus in Taurus. We also have the sun moving into Virgo today, so we've come to the end of Leo season and into much more grounded, earthy energies. And we also have Mercury stationary in retrograde in Virgo. She, they, hermaphrodite Mercury is. So they are going to be retrograding until the 16th of September, where it's going to station direct on the same day as we have the Virgo new moon. So more synchronicities there. So general energies for today. With the moon's aspects to the planets, it could be a bit of an emotional roller coaster of chaos today. Untold surprises, not being able to connect with your heart, conflict, struggle, a bit all over the place, oppositions. And the key is to ground into the mutable earth energies of Virgo. Slow down, anchor, root in, maybe go for a walk in nature and focus in on your physical and spiritual health and well-being. What are your daily devotions? What are your routines? How do you look after yourself? Self-care and things, because that's going to be the big energy for the next 4 weeks with Virgo season. Oh my god, I was going to say something else then. I've just sort of forgotten. Oh yeah, have a look. Have a look where Virgo is in your natal chart, if you know, and just see what areas of your life is going to be affected. So for me, I know that Virgo starts in my 11th house and goes through to most of my 12th house. So groups, friends, connections with other people, and then sort of 12th house is like spirituality, what you're letting go of, how you undo self-undoing, isolation, where you go into yourself for transformation. It's karmic stuff before birth. So yeah, it's going to be quite a deep one for me. And also Mercury is conjuncted, it is just sort of conjuncted both my Pluto and my Uranus, and will be retrograding over those again, and then when it turns direct, going past them again. All the while that Uranus in Taurus it goes direct, so goes retrograde next Monday. We'll do so 5 months sort of in conjunction and close conjunction to my Uranus in Virgo. So, you know, I'm expecting all sorts of shocks and surprises and things to be happening over the next sort of 3 weeks, 5 months, you know. It's like, ooh, what's going to change? What's coming in? What's letting go of? Where's the tower going to fall? So anyway, thinking about your physical and spiritual health and well-being. What do you do each day? How do you take care of yourself? Physically, emotionally, mentally, spiritually. What are your routines? Do you exercise? What do you enjoy doing? How do you feed yourself? Okay, daily devotions, daily routines. Let's do some cards and see what the cards have to say for us for today. So I'm going to use the Work Your Light cards, and it's a day for the crows. And also, now I said yesterday about I bought a new Oracle deck when I was away in Lancaster at the Witches Revival. Here they are. Oracle deck, energising the cyclical, art of the sacred wheel. As I say, sort of all the art is the artist's own work, all done about round the solar cycle, the 8 festivals of the sun, the solar cycle, the equinoxes, solstices, and the cross quarter fire festivals, the full moon energies, new moon, black moon, blue moon, soul and lunar frequencies. I think there's 38 cards in the deck, and I've just been using them just the last few days myself. I really love them. And a shout out to Lisa Lockhead. So we're going to pull one of those at the end of the reading today. I will have to read the book because I'm still getting to know the deck. But this is how I get to know the deck is I play with them myself, and they become one of my personal decks as I get familiar with them. But I thought I'd bring them in as well onto the channel. Yeah, see what you all think of them. So anyway, back to the read. It's going to be another rambling. I'm a little bit delirious at the moment, physically exhausted and delirious at the same time. So anyway, back to the reading. I'm definitely ready for a slow down with this Mercury retrograde and the grounding, the Virgo energies. Just grounding, nurturing, self-care. So let's do the reading. So what do we need to know for today, Wednesday the 23rd of August 2023? Messages from Spirit, please, for the collective. What help, advice, support and guidance can Spirit give the collective to help us navigate today's energies for our highest and greatest good? I'm dribbling. That's how delirious I am. Okay, so let's see, what do we need to know for today? I will be doing a reading for Mercury retrograde later, so expect that up either later today or when this goes up. It might already be up, so but there will be a reading, or there is a reading already. It might already be posted. Okay, so we have Priestess. How are you being called to step up and lead? Oh, remember yesterday it was all about the time to go, truth be told, and a new life. Okay, Starseed, coming together, save humanity. What lights you up? Okay, stepping up with what lights you up. And then we've got birth in the new age. Well, there's a message, isn't there? This is the new life. It's those 3 portals we went through last week. The 8-8 portal, the Stargate portal on the 13th, then the new moon portal on the 16th. We've come through the portal and we've popped out the other side. Birth in the new age. Okay. Birthing new creations, dreaming a new world into being. Okay. Out of the chaos is a message that I just got through. So, the birthing process isn't the easiest. But out of that chaos, out of that pain, comes the creation of new life. Okay, so let's see. What do we need to know? Yes, I have got my glasses here. I just sort of bought the book in the cars. It's like, have I got my glasses? Or I won't be able to read the book without my glasses on. Okay, back to the reading. So what do we need to know for today? Wednesday the 23rd of August 2023. Messages from Spirit, please, for the collective. What help, advice, support and guidance can Spirit give the collective? Help us navigate today's energies for our highest and greatest good. What do we need to know? So let's see where we are. What was I saying about coming through the portals? The Four of Wands, the 1111 portal card. Going into the past, we've got the Three of Swords. The pain is behind us. Below, we've got the Page of Wands. Above, we've got the High Priestess. Oh, lovely energies. Okay, and we're going into the Magician. Okay, I always see the Magician and the High Priestess as a pair. The divine masculine, the magical internal divine masculine, divine feminine energies. So it's nice to see them coming out together. Clarifiers, the Hanged Man, the King of Pentacles, and the Ace of Cups. Nice cards. At the bottom, Six of Wands. Oh, itchy nose. With the Five of Swords, Three of Wands, okay, and the Queen of Wands. Okay, we'll have the Tower out. We've got the Tower and we've got the Three of Cups. Was this Three of Cups where we ended yesterday? In the subconscious cards, I can't remember. I've got yeah, it was. Okay, so victory and laurel wreaths and celebration still. Okay, so let's see. As I was saying, we've come through the triple Leo portals and now we're arriving in Virgo season as well. Mercury is stationed in retrograde and the sun enters Virgo today. We're popping out of a portal into the new energies. Okay, what's moving into the past is the Three of Swords, the emotional heart wounds. Okay, and I think sort of part of this Virgo energy is looking at sort of, you know, the self-care and the healing and how we look after ourselves. We have this having moved into the past. Sometimes there can be voids left, and sometimes it's a spark and an invitation to bring in more self-care into our lives. So we're actually looking after ourselves a bit better. Okay. The foundation that we're building on is the Page of Wands. So there's new inspiration, and that could be new inspiration around our self-care, daily devotions, things like that, looking after ourselves. Where do you feel inspired to change up your habits? Okay, you've got 4 weeks to get it embedded. They say you need to do something for at least 21 days on a daily basis to break old habits and to integrate new habits. So we've got 4 weeks, we've got 30 days. What are you bringing in? Could be more meditation. The message from Spirit, we've got the High Priestess. The High Priestess sits in silence and she communicates with her higher self. She communicates with Spirit, and she receives intuitions and things like that, messages. She interprets the oracles. So maybe it's a new meditation practice, sitting in silence, tuning in, maybe pulling a card for yourself and then sitting in meditation. And listening for the messages to come through. And what it does is it allows us to alchemize and become the magician. We draw, we channel down, we have all the elements within us, the fire, the air, the earth, the water. It's all channeled down, the spiritual stuff integrated into us, and then we manifest and channel it down into the 3D world and manifest that for ourselves. So That's the main reading. The clarifiers, we've got the Hanged Man. We're being asked to look at things from a different perspective. And I think what we're being asked to look at from a different perspective is the King of Pentacles. Security, stability, how we earn money, the importance of money, and how we create that wealth and a comfortable life. We need to look at things from a different way, not the way it has been sort of organised in the old paradigm. We've come through a portal, we're birthed in the new age, we're starseeds and priestesses. So now we evolve with that. And what I'm getting is that we're being guided to come from a heart-centered place, the Ace of Cups, filling ourselves up with love, filling ourselves up first, the Ace of Cups. We can't help anybody or do anything from an empty cup. Okay, I've already said, I'm really taking things easy this week after giving so much of myself in service at the weekend. I received a lot, I emptied out a lot myself, but I also held space for other women, and at times it was quite emotional. So although I'm full up emotionally, mentally and spiritually, you know, a bit of wear and tear on my body. Physically I've been feeling it, and so I'm just taking this week gently with myself, not pressuring myself. I'll catch up with emails and phone calls and conversations and things like that, do a little bit every day. Obviously come in here every day now and do my readings because you all fill me up. But yeah, looking at things from a different perspective, coming from the love, the high, raising our energy up to the 5D, coming from the emotional place, creating from the heart, from the emotions of love and joy, living bliss, following your bliss. That's what the new age is all about, living in bliss and following your bliss. So that's what we need. That was one of the messages I got through this weekend. Following your bliss was always there, but yeah, I got dragged into the conversations that I normally avoid like the plague, but it was on a bit of a disadvantage. I couldn't actually say all that I wanted to say because I was actually staying with these people, and but yeah, I know it's first of all it was like, oh my god, no, but then it also once I'd processed through it, the insights that I got was about that's lower vibration. Don't need to sort of get involved in that. The key, that's not eyes wide open. Eyes wide open is raising the heart energy, opening the heart. That's the enlightenment. That's birth in the new age. That's the new earth energy. And so yeah, I am grateful. I am grateful to those people that sort of from that those conversations, the clarity that it did bring, and a reminder. So thank you. Anyway, okay, back to the reading. Reel it in, Sasa. Reel it in. So, what's going on in the subconscious that we can't see yet? So, first of all, 6 of Wands. This is victory. This is shining our light, a laurel wreath around our head, in, as Gemstone Tarot would say, winner, winner, chicken dinner, or vegan alternative. And the guy I've watched her channel for years, and it's like sort of I can't even pick this card up without going, ooh, winner, winner, chicken dinner. So yeah, 6 of Wands. There's victory. Okay. And a little warning, 5 of Swords, don't self-sabotage yourself, okay? We all know how easy it is, get caught up in the ego and things like that. We just trip ourselves up. So there's a message not to do that. Just be aware. Thinking about what it is you want to manifest. The 3 of Wands. Where do you want to manifest from? Connecting to the heart. And with the Magician and the High Priestess. Okay, that's where we want to manifest from. And when we think about what we want our lives to be like, it's the emotions that we have to get into. How do you want to feel emotionally? You want to live in bliss, follow your bliss, be in love and joy and in peace and gratitude and things like that. That is the energy to sort of be wanting to sort of manifest. And that's how manifestation works in the new energy, the new earth energy. We're not making a list of sort of, material things we want. That if we feel into the energy of what the energy will feel like when we've got our perfect home, or our dream, doing our dream work, or whatever it is, we feel into the emotion, and that vibration of the emotional energy ripples out and brings light back to us. And it's also another reminder not to stay trapped in the fear and the anxiety of the 3D. Okay. Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands. Be in your power. Be centre stage. Be in your creation. Be in your Leo energy. Lion-hearted. Okay, we've spent a month working that, and we're taking that and we're grounding it into the 3D world, into Virgo energy. Our passion and our power, and our love of what we're creating, our love of life, we're taking that out. And it breaks through the old structures. It helps to break down the old paradigm. Another step completed. Another little bit broken away. Okay, or you could have a total breakthrough with all the Uranian energy going on at the moment, and we're coming up to Uranus stationing direct in Taurus. So there could be the rumbling of an old structure, an old part of your life falling away. Okay, 3 of Cups, it's cause for celebration, it's abundance. We've got victory wreaths here. So, sort of it's that transformation. Sometimes the best thing that can happen is a tower falling away, because it clears all the old stagnant energy, and we break down to break through. So, but if we're still stood in our power, if we're tuned in to spirit, okay, if we're connected to our heart, if we're looking at things from a different perspective, sacrificing an old life for a greater one, something bigger and better, we have no reason to fear the tower, because we're part of the bigger process of birth in the new age. So that's your reading for today. I will be doing a Mercury retrograde reading today. Oh, nearly forgot. Let's pull one of the new cards and see what the message is from there. They're absolutely beautiful. Look at these. You could also buy the prints and things. They're my 2 cards for today. So I will give a shout out. And she does follow me on Facebook, so I'm going to link this video to my Facebook, my business Facebook page. So Lisa, I'm introducing them. So let's see, what do we need to know for today? What do we need to know for today? Wednesday the 23rd of August 2023. Messages from Spirit, please, for the collective. What help, advice, support and guidance can Spirit give the collective to help us navigate today's energies for our highest and greatest good? Okay. She works beyond the void like I do. See, what do we need to know for today? I think it's that one. Okay. Ooh. Listening. High priestess energy. Okay, so let's see. I can't actually read that without my glasses on. Let's see what we've got. Number 31. Okay, tune into your intuition. That is a message from Spirit. That is what the Spirit is telling us with the High Priestess here. This is where our power lies. Okay, so let's have a look and see what it says in the book. Number 31. So this is one of the soul frequency cards. Okay, let's see. Tune into your intuition. Did I show you the card? How beautiful is that? Okay. So let's see. Soul frequency reflection. You are being called to trust your intuitive nature more than the known. The card gifting. Okay, so let's see. The card. This card reminds you that listening is an art form, the highest art form you could ever practice. From listening comes speech and action. What you listen to and take on board, you become. The art form of listening is pretty much lost from our cultures and societies. The power of listening has been steadily given over to listening to the powers of authority outside. Through fear and control, the art of listening has been silenced inside so much that even when your knowing stirs deep inside in the subtle, it can often be discounted for the louder voice coming from outside or for the suppressed and unevolved levels of built-up time inside. There is a gap to be bridged to return to the art of listening. As a sacred art that underpins all life, you must dedicate space to practice listening. You must practice listening beyond the movement of your mind and its unending chatter and theories. You must practice listening beyond the built-up beliefs about yourself and others that have been created over a lifetime of experience and hurts. That's moving into the past. You must practice listening as attuned into the light of the heart, to listen without ears to a sound without noise. The gift of the Ace of Cups. Listening to the space in which your body and all sound moves in. Attuned to listening with the whole of your body to the subtle inner realm, where the connection with your intuitive nature speaks. Your intuitive nature must be claimed back from the outer powers of authority within you. True listening is also an act of not listening. Choose what you listen to wisely. Happy that listening in your life by responding to it completely. Claim the art of listening. I actually think that should be apply. Apply that listening in your life in responding to it completely. Claim the art of listening. So there's ritual creativity. So you can create a ritual to open the space within to get deeper in tune with your intuitive nature. Taking 5 minutes sat in silence at your altar, reflecting on a card, asking your higher self, seeing what comes through, or maybe just sitting in silence. A reflection ritual. Look to see if there's any area in your life you are listening to louder voices over your own subtle inner knowing. So where are those self-sabotaging voices coming in, eh? And can you differentiate between your inner voice and those self-sabotaging voices? And the affirmation for today is, I am listening. So that is now today's reading. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it resonated for you. As always, if it did, please do like, share and subscribe to the channel. Click on the wiggly bell wherever it is to get notifications when I'm releasing readings. If you'd like a personal reading from me, then please email me at the email address below this video in the descriptions box. Have a wonderful day, and until tomorrow, thank you for watching.